To begin, here we are in Nagasaki. The piano is ready, the audience are here. It's a lovely, lovely little group here. It's Sunday afternoon here in Nagasaki. So I'm going to go off stage in a few moments and then come on again. So thank you for being here, and we're going to try and make it as much a hybrid, the live audience here and you at home as well. So we'll try and include everyone. I'm not quite sure how much I'll be able to read the chat, but you're all very good at chatting amongst yourselves. Let us know if there's anything about sound or vision that we can do anything about. That's always good to know. So I think we're nearly ready. I'm going to go off and then come on again. So thanks for being here. Enjoy the show. Yes, so I'm going to come in from the back for Spencer and Rosa. We're going, by the way.
Okay. Okay, I see. So maybe this might just hold because
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be great.
Okay, then starting. Maybe I just say now from now starting.
I'm going to.
空いてる席にどうぞ。今日は皆さんありがとうございます。お忙しい中来てくださってこれからコンサートを始めたいと思います。で、途中ちょっと皆さんにも一緒に参加していただくのもあると思うので、ぜひふるって一緒に楽しみましょう。で、で今日のこのもうすでにちょっとライブで今 YouTube 配信始まってるんですけど、でそう配信するんですけど、皆さんはライブ中とか顔とか映らないのでご安心ください。で、ただクラップとかいっぱいしてくださるといっぱい人の人るって喜んでわーってなるで、彼も多分すごいなんだろうモチベーションになると思うのでよろしくお願いします。で、あと帰ってからもしサブスクライブ登録とかしてもらえるとさらにまた彼のモチベーションアップになると思うのでぜひよろしくお願いします。今日は楽しみましょう。
This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover, as valiant a man as ever left home. He had been much reduced, which caused great confusion. And that was the reason he started to roam. In Yorkshire near Rotherham, he'd been on a ramble. Weary of travelling, he sat down to rest by the foot of yon mountain where flows a clear fountain. With bread and fresh water himself did refresh. With night fast approaching, to the woods he resorted. With woodbine and ivy his bed for to make. But he dreamt of lamenting, of crying and sighing. Go home to your family and rambling forsake. 'Twas the 5th day of November, I've cause to remember, when first he came home to his family and friends. Well, they stood so astounded, surprised and dumbfounded, to see such a stranger once more in their sight. His children came round him with their prittle-prattling stories. Prittle-prattling stories to drive care away. Now he's as happy as those that have thousands of riches. Content he'll remain and not ramble away. This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover, as valiant a man as ever left home, and he had been much reduced, which caused great confusion. And that was the reason he started to roam. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for coming this afternoon. It's a lovely turnout. So happy to see you all. So my name's Phil Hogg. I'm from England. My hometown is Newcastle upon Tyne in England. I lived in London for a long time, and now I live in Devon, in kind of a quiet country town. Full of music. So today I'm really happy to sing some songs for you. Some of them are songs I've written. Some of them are folk songs, like the one I just sang for you. And some of them are kind of my version of other people's songs. So it's a mix. I hope you'll enjoy them. There's a few places where, if you would like to, I'm going to invite you to join in and help me sing the songs. And I should also say that I think Shizuka mentioned that we're live streaming. The camera's pointing at me, so you can't be seen. But there are people watching, well, who knows, all over the world. So hi to you online as well. And I'm really glad that you're joining us at different times I know there's, I could see Ruth is here from the UK, so that will be 6 o'clock in the morning. I think a round of applause for Ruth joining us at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I think there are also people here in America as well, where it could be 1 o'clock in the morning, or perhaps even it might still be Saturday night for some of those people on the West Coast. So thank you. Let's have a round of applause for everyone who's here tonight and today. Thank you very much. This first song with the piano, very happy to be here at Harasan's music studio and playing this beautiful Mickey piano. Such a nice instrument. So this first song, I'm going to ask you to help me sing it. There's just one word that I'd like you to join in with and the word It's quite an unusual word. The word is shiver. Shiver, like shiver, shiver. So if you shiver, it's because you're very cold. Today's quite a warm day in Nagasaki, but if you're cold, you shiver. And so the word for the chorus is just shiver. But the song is called Shiver Me Timbers. And that expression, shiver me timbers, it's something that sailors or even pirates might say as kind of just an expression in their conversation. They might say, shiver me timbers. It's something to do with the ship shivering, I think, and the timbers would be the wood of the wooden ship, and it would kind of shiver, perhaps, when it started to set sail. So, the song's called Shiver Me Timbers, but your part goes like this. Shiver, 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 shiver. Beautiful. And that goes all the way through the whole song. Shiver, shiver, except for two parts that it's a bit different, and that won't fit. So I'll let you know when to stop shivering. But the whole of the rest of the song, if you would like to, please sing Shiver. So here we go. Shiver me timbers. 1, 2, 3. Shiver, shiver, shiver. Sounds lovely. Leaving my family, leaving all my friends. My body's at home, but my heart's in the wind, and the clouds are like headlines on a new front page sky. My tears are salt water, and the moon's full and high. So please tell my family, tell them not to cry. My goodbye is written in the moon and the sky, and nobody knows me. Can't fathom my stay. Shiver me timbers, I'm sailing away. The fogs are lifting, the sand's shifting, I'm drifting on out. Old Captain Ahab's got nothing on me now. Swallow me, don't follow me. I'm traveling alone. Blue waters, my daughter. I'm gonna skip like the storm. Shiver. I know Joseph Conrad gonna be proud of me. There's many before me who've been called by the sea to be up in the crow's nest, singing my say. Shiver me timbers, I'm sailing away. Fog's lifting, the sand's shifting, I'm drifting on out. out. Old Captain Ahab, he's got nothing on me now. So swallow me, don't follow me, traveling alone. Blue waters, my daughter, I'm gonna skip like a stone. Shiver, shiver, leaving my family, leaving all my friends. My body's at home, but my heart's in the wind, and the clouds are like headlines on a new front page sky. Shiver me timbers, I'm sailing away. Shiver me timbers, I'm sailing away. Oh, brilliant. That was so lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for singing along and shivering with me. So that is a song about going to the sea, setting off on a journey, on a voyage, on a ship out into the unknown. And that's the theme of today's recital, songs of navigation. So navigation being finding your way on a journey. Perhaps you'll use a map. Perhaps you'll use the stars. Perhaps you'll just go with the flow and see where the journey takes you. So the songs today are all chosen with that theme of being on a journey and finding our way, especially a journey on a ship. So, so next we have a song called To the Rim. And so I wrote this song when I was in Scotland on a ship, a small ship, traveling from the Scottish mainland out to a Scottish island. So beautiful, such a beautiful landscape. The Isle of Skye was my first island, and then from the Isle of Skye, I took another boat even further over into the west, to the Western Isles, and it was there that I wrote this song. So it's called To the Rim, and at the end of the song, it's going to move into another piece of music that you might know the melody. It's called the Sky Boat Song. So when we reach that part, again, if you want to join me singing along with the melody, that would be really nice too. So this is To the Rim and the Sky Boat Song. I think I'll just to be sure. I wrote this a long time ago. A long time ago. Misty mountains on the horizon. The sea is so smooth as we go out on a limb into the light, leaving the world as we know it, feeling like I'm heading to the rim. perfect timing, the silver light, praise and glory resounding like an evening hymn. You can see the curve of the earth, feel the edges of heaven as you make your way across to the rim. Suspended, upended, moving yet motionless. Time seems irrelevant, savoring every element. Suddenly you cross the line between knowing and unknowing. The sea becomes the land a sea, and all the dreaming focuses on a glistening little harbor, opening its eyes to let you in, heading out to the rim. Heading out to the rim on a silver sea. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. So we've reached a Scottish island on that journey. Yeah, it was all a very lovely memory. So the next song is taking us to Canada, and not such a smooth journey. This song is called The Northwest Passage. So the Northwest Passage in Canada was a way for ships to travel I think it was like a short cut. I'm not terribly exact on the details, but it was a way that sailors searched for, because it would be a way to be rich if you found this this passage, this way through that no one had ever found before. You would be rich, but of course it was a dangerous job, exploring and searching, and lots of people never found it. So again, there's something for you to join in with, which is it's a kind of backing harmony part. So let me just check that for you. Yeah, so in the chorus, I wonder if you would all join me with this part that goes. Okay, we're in A minor. So yeah, the backing part would go na 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 Great, fantastic, that sounds nice. So there's a verse. Actually, let's start with the chorus. So straight in on that part. If you wanted to add a harmony, you could always, let's see. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. You could go. Na, 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 na. Or even the top one. Beautiful voices here, and I'm sure, I know for a fact, beautiful voices watching us online as well. So it's going to be a beautiful harmony, and this is the song, Northwest Passage. Let's start with chorus. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Na, 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 na. So will you keep that going, please? Beautiful. Keep going. For just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin, reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make the Northwest Passage to the sea. Beautiful. Westward from the Davis Straits, 'twas there was said to lie a sea route to the Orient, for which so many died, seeking gold and glory, leaving weathered broken bones, and a long forgotten lonely cairn of stones. Ah, for na na na, take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin, reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. 3 centuries thereafter, I take passage overland in the footsteps of brave Kelsey, where his sea of flowers began, watching cities rise before me and behind me sink again, hardiest explorer, riding hard across the bay. Ah, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin, reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make the Northwest Passage to the sea. How then am I so different from the ones who came this way? Like them, I left a settled life, I threw it all away, to seek a Northwest Passage at the call of many men, to find there but the road back home again. Ah, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin, reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make the Northwest Passage to the sea, and make the Northwest Passage to the sea. Just the voices. One more time. Oh, gorgeous. Lovely. Beautiful. I'm just glancing at the chat here. I can see people are enjoying at home as well. We have Blue Unicorn, thank you so much. Indy is here. Ruth from England. Amanda with the in charge of the reg in California. Tate is here, lovely to see you. Martin Kelly from British Columbia in Canada, excellent. Kay Kelly, beautiful, thanks so much. Neil is here, lovely. We've got lots of people watching at home as well. Thank you all for being here. So the next song, again, takes us to a different sea voyage. This song is called Cedars of Lebanon. So it's set in Lebanon and Palestine. And the story in this song is, or part of the story, is the story of glass. The story of glass. Because I think that glass was invented in the region of what is now Lebanon and Palestine. And then it was brought to Europe on boats, to Italy and Spain, and then of course all around the world. So that's a really interesting idea that glass was invented somewhere where there was sand, and then people traveled and took this new product that they'd found, they'd invented all around the world. So it's called Cedars of Lebanon. Okay, I think we're doing this one, what key? Let's do this in the key of D. A long way from Pharaoh's hand and a quick step from the promised land. A quick step from Palestine and a heartbeat from this world of mine. Rockfall at the Wailing Wall, the temple keepers fly to where time machines, those great green trees, a holy timberland. I was raised past the side of land. They rode on ships to Spain for what they'd find. Big towns and your hearts are down and your eyes burn, your heels get round, smoke's up and the sky turns brown. But there's a place you know where your fancy grounds. No dreams on silver screens, you found a place to hide. A holy land of God and man is where your spirit flies. I was raised in the plains of the Cedars of Lebanon, and I've bathed in the bay where sailors burnt the sand, then gave the glass to all of humankind. Past the side of land, they rode on ships to Spain for what they'd find. Past the side of land, they rode on ships to Spain for what they'd find. Thank you very much. Now, I think this is kind of a fun song. Again, I'm going to invite you all to join in. It's a famous, it's kind of a folk song, or nobody knows quite where it came from. But it's quite a popular song to sing in England, maybe at school, or maybe at a party, maybe if people are having a bit of a drinking party even, because it's called "What Shall We Do with the Drunken Sailor?" I think we have some lyrics for this one. So the first verse, I just have a sip of, oh, where's my water gone? Here we go. This is just water, not sake or anything. So please help us at home with this one too. So the first verse is, "What shall we do with the drunken sailor?" That comes 3 times. And then the last line is, "Early in the morning." So what shall we do with the drunken sailor? 3 times, then early in the morning. And it goes like this. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? That's all there is to it. One more time. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Excellent. Great. So that's the verse, and that can change, and we can make up our own words for the verse. So we'll come to that in a moment. So the chorus is quite the same, and it goes like this. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Excellent. So that's the chorus that comes after every verse. Okay, so are you ready? Let's do a performance from Japan to the rest of the world of What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Are you ready? Let's count in. 1, 2, 3, 4. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Chorus! Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Excellent, well done. So we can make up our own verse, and I thought maybe we could think where we would like to sail to. So, this is one Shizuka suggested. We can sail to the Icky Island. We can sail to the Icky Island. We can sail to the Icky Island. We can get icky gold. We can sail to the Icky Island. We can sail to the Icky Island. We can sail to the Icky Island. We can get icky gold. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Where else would you like to sail? Where could you sail from Nagasaki to?
どこが長崎から船で行きたいとこありますか？酔っ払いじゃなくても大丈夫です。
Where would you like to sail? Where would you like to go to? Could be anywhere. Where would you like to visit on a holiday, maybe? Where would you like to go? Goto! We could sail to the Goto Islands. We could sail to the Goto Islands. We could sail to the Goto Islands early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Okay, Goto Island's quite close. We could go there today. Would be lovely. You could all come and take a ferry from Nagasaki Harbor and go to Goto Islands. How about anywhere maybe further distance, further away?
もっと遠いところ？もっと遠いところありますか？
Hawaii! Hawaii! Do we have anyone watching from Hawaii? We might, if Rachel's there. Okay, we're coming. We could sail to Hawaii. We could sail to Hawaii. We could sail to Hawaii. We could sail to Hawaii early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Great. I'll just check the chat and see if anybody has suggested anywhere they would like to sail. Oh. Hawaii. Hey. Anywhere you'd like to go? One last place.
誰も言ってなかったのか。多分チャットで誰も言ってなかったのかもしれないです。最後に一箇所どっかありますか？
Anywhere in the world.
どこでもいいんだって。どこでもう船で行けないとこでもいいです。
Africa. We got Alcatraz and Norway as well come in. So what was the first one? Africa. Beautiful. We could sail to Africa. We could sail to Africa. We could sail to Africa early in the morning. And Alcatraz. We could sail to Alcatraz. We could sail to Alcatraz. We could sail to Alcatraz early in Norway. We could sail to Norway. We could sail to Norway. We could sail to Norway early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises. rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. One more time. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Yay! Thank you very much. So, Goto Islands, Hawaii, Africa, Alcatraz, Norway. Great. Thank you so much. So, the next song, Nagasaki is a port, a famous port city, and a port city in England that I really like. I really like Nagasaki. I think it's a beautiful city. And there's a city in England, also a port, that I think is also a beautiful city, and that is Bristol. Has anyone been to England here? Has anyone visited the UK? Yes? Cool, cool.
I've been to Bristol.
You've been to Bristol? Oh, excellent! Did you like it? Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I think it's a really nice town. So, this song I wrote about Bristol. It's called Bristol Harbour. Broad of mind and warm of heart, so many good things I don't know where to start. Always makes me smile just to be a part of the lights of Bristol Harbour. Blessed with a sense of Celtic mystery, no longer afraid to examine its history. People of the world living together, turn up the music, Bristol forever. Walk down the street, rainbow flags, chance encounters and shopping bags. Dinner at midnight, take away. See you tomorrow, it's another day. It's got its highs and lows like any other town, but there's so much art as you walk around, and the sound of the street makes you want to go down to the lights of Bristol Harbour. Who knew you had this power to enchant, while all the while acting so nonchalant? Is it a trick you learned from Mr. Cary Grant by the lights of Bristol Harbour? Trade and commerce back in time, human cargo down the line. When the sea was ruled by sword and pistol, a player in the world was the port of Bristol. Eyes open now, addressing the past, new friendships forged that are made to last. Compassion's not a dirty word here, chasing the light, making the way clear. So plant a seed and watch it grow. There are secrets more than you may know, and an energy coming up from below the lights of Bristol Harbour. Broad of mind and warm of heart, on these 7 hills, what a place to start. Always makes me smile just to be a part of the lights of Bristol Harbour. Plant a seed and watch it grow. There are secrets more than anyone could know, and an energy that's in full flow that lights up Bristol Harbor. Broad of mind and warm of heart, so many good things, let's make a start. Always makes me smile just to be a part of the lights of Bristol Harbor. Of the lights of Bristol Harbor. Hey. Yeah, it's a nice city, Bristol. If you come to England, I recommend a visit to Bristol. Lovely. I can see our time is going so fast. Okay. All right, I think I'd like to do this song. It's called Ship Song. It's a song by Nick Cave. I just think it's just like, how can it be such a good song? It's a really nice song to sing. So this is the Ship Song, yeah, I'll do a little ending to the song, a traditional song called Balm in Gilead. So this is the Ship Song and Balm in Gilead. Okay. Hope everyone's doing fine at home. Playing this in the key of G. Nick Cave's The Ship Song. Come sail your ships around me and burn your bridges down. We make a little history, baby, every time you come around. Come loose your dogs upon me and let your hair hang down. You are a little mystery to me every time you come around. We talked about it all night long. We defined our moral ground. But when I crawl into your arms, everything comes tumbling down. Come sail your ships around me and burn your bridges down. We make a little history, baby, every time you come around. Your face is fallen sad now, for you know the time is nigh when I must remove your wings, and you must learn to fly. Come sail your ships around me and burn your bridges down. We Gilead to make the wounded whole. There is a balm in Gilead to heal a weary soul, to heal the weary soul. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you at home as well. Thanks so much for joining us. Well, I think we're up to our final song. This is a song. We've been on our voyage, we've been on our travels, we've navigated ourselves around the world. We've even been to Hawaii and Goto and Norway and all the other places that the songs have taken us. So we're going to come home now. And this song is called Home Key, because as a musician, sometimes it's definitely the music that brings me home, but it might be a key of the music is like where it's all drawn back to, and where you reach the end of the song and the end of the concert. So this is called Home Key, and it's in A minor. So the key of A minor gets mentioned quite a lot in the lyric. A minor. So thank you again. This is Home Key. It says on my notes, it's in the lemon yellow book, but under this light, it didn't look lemon yellow. It looked a completely different color, so it was fooling me. Anyway, Home Key. I'm gonna put down some roots in the key of A minor. It's my signature style. You could say my definer. When things are starting to drift, to avert a major disaster, I'm gonna make that shift. I just can't work any faster. Gonna put down some roots, find a nice cozy flag, hang up my jacket and boots, and lay down my hat, a place to call home, where I know where things are. Get off this circle of fears, find a perfect always moved around with relative ease. Now there's so many locks and not enough keys, so you better look sharp and keep the engine running like Alice Coltrane's heart. Revelation is coming. Gonna put down some roots in the key of A minor. It's my signature style. I can't imagine anything finer than A minor. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed our voyage, our songs of navigation. Thank you for joining in with the singing. It was very kind and beautiful sounding. Thank you for joining us at home. I'll enjoy reading the comments on the live stream later. Sorry I couldn't say hello to everyone individually, but I really appreciate you, especially if you got up at 6 o'clock in the morning or stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning. It's been very, very nice to be here. I wonder if I might just squeeze a very short song, because one of the things about myself is I am the rain bringer. Ame otoko desu. And so I wrote this song about me being the rain bringer. I might just sing it for you. So I'd like to finish with this one. I am a rain bringer, but I'm not a gloom bringer. I'm trying to get in tune with you. Wanna keep your spirits high. There's something I can do for you, with a piano and a room for you. Wanna go up to the moon with you. We can do it if we try. Some people might say this is you, this is your time of you. You have to get used to that heavy cloud. But I don't like to think that it always has to be sunny. We can make our own light here on the ground. They say that I'm a rain bringer. I want to be a joy bringer. I want to be a choir singer. I want to be a join inner. I want to be a caretaker. Not only a rain bringer. I want to be a song maker. And anyway, we need the rain. I am a rain bringer, but I'm not a gloom bringer. I'm trying to get in tune with you. Want to keep your spirits high. Hey. Thank you very much for coming, everyone. I think some of us might go to the Olympic Cafe for the after party. Join us at the Olympic Cafe in the arcade. And hope to see you again another time. I really appreciate you all being here today. So hope to see you again and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. just say bye to everyone. Thank you very much for coming, everyone. Would you like to just say a big sayonara to everybody watching? Are you ready? Yeah. Big voices. 1, 2, 3. Sayonara! Thanks very much. I'll check all the comments later. Thanks so much for being here. Bye for now. And end. Here we go. And end. Bye.